This is North Dakota Today.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Friday and welcome to North Dakota Today. I'm Heidi Vetter. We're here with Jordan Schreier.
Hey there, happy Friday.
I know, love Fridays, right?
Oh my gosh, this could not come soon enough. I love my job, but Fridays are nice.
I know, Fridays are nice. It's like, it kind of felt like I was a day ahead all week, thinking like, I don't know why I was so anxious for Friday to happen, excited, I should say.
I think it's just I had a lot of stuff going on all week,
Yeah.
and so then you kind of look forward to like the weekend. Also, big weekend for you. You're going to be celebrated Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
On
I know.
Sunday.
I'm like, why am I celebrating?
I know you looked at me. You were like, "It's not my birthday."
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, "It's my birthday again." Anyway,
do they surprise you? Do your kids surprise you, or do you have plans?
They don't necessarily surprise. Well, maybe they'll surprise me, but they don't. They're
okay.
I think they're kind of planners. We're all kind of planners in our family, but no, we'll just get together on Sunday and they'll all come over for dinner and hang out and all that kind of stuff.
Do you have to cook your own dinner?
No.
Okay, good.
No, my husband's a great cook.
Oh, good.
He loves to cook and he will pamper, so he'll take care of it all.
Wow, look at that.
And the kids should help. I think that they will. Mm-hmm. I told them, I said, don't make Dad ever do everything. I'm not his mother.
Well, yeah, and your kids are old enough now; they can do. It's not like they're 5 and whatever. And
Exactly, they're all adults.
Mm-hmm. So kids, if you're watching, get stuff for your mom. Help out your dad in making that meal. So yeah, it should be pretty good.
It's going to be it'll be a good weekend too for all mothers, and hopefully everybody's getting over to their plant stores and whatnot and getting flowers. I've seen a lot of neighbors with their flowers already out, and I'm like, am I behind?
No, it was deep freeze overnight and this morning, so you would have had to bring it in or cover it. So
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, isn't Mother's Day kind of like the unofficial get your plants?
I think it is.
Plant stuff kind of holiday. I feel like someone was talking to me the other day, and they're like, should I put my flowers in? And I said, not until Mother's Day. Don't think about it.
No, that's so true. And then, of course, when Don Kinsler was here, he shared with us not to put them in the garage.
Oh.
You should just cover them. They need to have that natural sunlight or natural daylight, I should say, and get acclimated to the temperatures.
Well, look at him giving us all these good little tips.
I know, and forever I've kept it in the garage until it's decent.
You want to keep it warm.
Yeah, and then I will, but no, they really need the light.
Okay, yeah, they like that.
Yeah, they're used to it.
It's kind
Then
of
you take it away.
Yeah.
It's all dark.
Well,
Anyways.
good. That should be pretty good. I'm heading to Perham today.
Are you?
To see my mother, yes. This evening. So
are you going to spend the weekend?
Not the whole weekend there.
Okay.
But yeah, part of it. So
that's good.
Yeah, should be pretty good. I don't know if I'll probably see my siblings because they're all around there anyway.
Yeah.
So,
when you guys are so close, I suppose you get to, you kind of drop in and out or whatever throughout.
Yeah, they all live within, I call it the compound. They all live within a half mile of it, basically.
Compound. That's so funny.
Or actually live there. So you go home and you.
Right.
Are just
Lots
everywhere.
of siblings.
Yeah, I'm one of 5. So
okay, that's good.
And they're all home, basically.
They're all home.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And or around it.
Lucky mom.
I think she.
That's a lucky mom.
She likes it. I think she actually kind of would hate it if they live farther away.
Right.
She wants to have the babies back in the nest.
Oh, of course.
Even though they're all very much grown. She has grandkids even, but yeah. So.
Still.
She likes that, but yeah, so I don't know what we're doing. I kind of think we're maybe going out to eat. If we're cooking, I feel bad because my mom will have to do it. Because
what? You don't cook.
I won't get, no, one, I don't cook, but I won't even be able to get there till later.
Oh.
Because of everything that's going on today. I'm also anchoring the noon show, and so I brought it up. I was like, I'll come over for the evening. We can go out to eat, or like we can stay, whatever you want to do. Because, it's like your thing.
It's your thing. It's your day.
But my dad also really doesn't cook either. He'll grill sometimes. And so I'm kind of like, okay, well, if we have food at home.
Well, you could bring something from the grocery store because the grocery store is so fantastic these days. They have, the delis are, of course, loaded with all sorts of yummy food.
Yeah, they could. I kind of just hope
you could just bring a potato salad.
I kind of just hope we eat out somewhere.
Okay.
That's what I don't think it'll take too long. So that's kind of my thought. Like, let's just maybe go somewhere. Otherwise, you're going to be frying your own burgers. So have fun with that. Happy Mother's Day.
That's so sad.
But
treat your mama to some dinner this weekend.
Everyone out there treat your mom to something, whatever it is she likes.
For sure.
Going out or staying
whatever
in.
way you can, whether you're still social I'm distanced from my mother. She does not live in the area, and I think they're still traveling back from Arizona to southern Minnesota. And so I won't get to see my mom, but I always, I always call her and always,
Oh, yeah. And this might be a little disturbing. I saw something on Facebook the other day, and it was like, this is why you celebrate Mother's Day. And it showed how big 10 centimeters is, which is like what a woman can, I guess, be dilated to while she's giving childbirth or something like that. It didn't show the actual thing. It just showed like,
yes, I'm sure
this is how big a circumference of a baby's head is.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be nice to my mom.
They deserve it. They deserve it. So every woman out there, you deserve it.
That's right.
Fun stuff. Other fun things, we got to talk about our favorite North Dakota duo.
Yes, Tiger Lily. Tiger Lily is coming back to North Dakota. So super excited for this because, they just signed a record deal in 2021, the very beginning of the year. And anyway, so they're going to be back here on, July 5th, I think?
Something like that, but let's, I think we can hear a little bit from them here.
Yeah.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you should know you're somebody's reason for getting out of bed in the morning. You're just when somebody's needed, even if you don't see it, you better believe you're somebody's more than enough. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I know somebody needs us.
I just love that song.
It's such a good song.
Somebody Does. This is what made their has been probably one of their biggest hits, and that you hear.
It was, I think, number one on iTunes.
Yes, it was.
That day, and they said it beat out a Cardi B song even. It was the number one most listened to song, and that performance is from when they were on North Dakota Today. We had them on, I think, a day or two after they released it, and I loved it. They were just performing from their kitchen in Nashville.
In Nashville, that's the greatest. I just love it, and they're just set out, and they're like, we're going to do this, and they did, and they did. But they get to come back to North Dakota,
which is great.
Their home state, and they're going to perform in Medora on July 5th, and of course, we're trying to get in touch with them.
I know, it might be a little harder now that they're kind of like a big deal.
I know. I know, but they've been so good to us.
They have been
here, and so I'm really hoping so. They're just darling, and they have amazing voices and great personalities, and it's just super fun.
Yeah, and hopefully. I said it before. I saw them, it was a few years back already. It was at the Red River Valley Fair out in West Fargo. I think they opened for... Oh, I forgot. Hunter Hayes. I think Hunter Hayes.
Oh, yeah, I love Hunter Hayes.
The guy who sings Storm Warning. Really wish I had a storm warning. Gonna wish I had a sign. Anyway, I think that's him. I'm not sure.
Listen to you. Go.
But
sing.
I'm pretty sure they opened up for him, I think, or some other
well, that's
artists
pretty
that I went
cool.
to there. And yeah, they were good. And
that's
that was
awesome.
a few years ago. So
yeah, our local celebrities, we always love those.
Yeah, coming out. So excited to see what other stuff they have, though. Record deal. So more music is coming out.
More music's coming. More. Yeah. So anyway, this was really interesting. I caught a glimpse of this super
Oh
high long bridge. It's in Portugal. It is over the Paiva River in Portugal, the longest suspended walking bridge. This is for tourists, mind you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm like, so when they show looking over the bridge, right?
Are you scared of heights?
Oh my gosh.
A little bit?
A little bit. I think I get a little nauseous because that will be moving when you walk, I'm sure, right?
It'll slightly move. Cables and stuff, so it seems sturdy, but no, there's a little bend in that. Some wind is definitely going to move it.
Yeah, look at the suspension of that. There's so many cables and wires and metal.
Oh, and you see down.
I know, I can't stand it. I'm covering my eyes and I don't even watch. So that is, they say it's, it is the longest
516
walking bridge
meters, 175 meters high. I know we don't go by meters here.
No.
But,
somebody quick do the calculations.
Yeah, right?
Because what's he talking to us?
I couldn't hear
Ben?
it. Multiply it by 3, and that's how you're going to come out to it. So 516, 5 times 3 is 1500. Wow. Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's crazy.
That is, anyway. So an official ceremony for opening it is apparently going to take place this Sunday. They're going to have online bookings for those with that want to go on it, I guess, a little later on. Now, the mayor of the town says the bridge will allow up to 100 people to cross at a time. 100 people, so it can take quite a bit of weight, I'm guessing. Anyway, the surrounding area is known for a natural paradise. There's waterfalls, green hills.
So beautiful. If you can open your eyes to look. Although if you're going to do it, if you're going to go on that bridge, you're definitely going to take advantage of the sights and so forth, and probably stop and all of that.
Would you do it?
I think it would take me some time to put my foot on there, or at least go out about 10 to 20 feet or something like that. I don't know.
I think that when I was on it, I wouldn't say that I'm scared of heights, but I'm like, I get a little, like feeling in your gut.
Nauseous.
You just get like a little like everything just kind of tenses up a little bit more. Your body's just kind of on edge. I get that if I'm like really high on a ladder.
I think a lot of people might end up, maybe like.
Oh yeah. Well, luckily there's not much below. So
that's true, and nobody's going to be below.
Yeah,
but still, so because I'm sure. Well, anyway, people are thrill seekers, and so this is definitely a beautiful thrill to go on.
Something to be
called,
yeah.
We got to get to Portugal first.
That's true. Got to be able to fly to Portugal, but
yeah.
I think I would do it. I'd try it. Why not? Like you only live once. You're there. Granted, I feel like you have to like make a trek for it.
Oh, it
know
looks
what I
like
mean?
you
It's
do.
like not just in the middle of a city where you stumble upon it. Like you have to like make a mission to go to it.
There was actually a little boy that went on there. He was like about 10 years old. That's what I saw initially, and he was all smiles.
Oh, well. Look at that.
Yeah.
The kids love that sort of stuff.
I know.
All right. And so I think that we can, I'm unsure on our time right here. We normally 11 minutes past. I think we're supposed to be moving on.
To
our next segment.
We do have a really exciting show today. So just kind of fun. Some new things coming about. Fishing for some stranger,
Yeah, and also I think coming up next, if not a little bit later on, depending on how our technology works this morning, we're talking with an NFL player.
I know.
Who's going to be coming to Fargo, or had been, to do some stuff with kids of all abilities. We're talking about the Able Games.
Yeah.
And we should have that right after this break.